Josh with Off-Road Dad Life, and today we're going to take a look at these NICECNC folding mirrors. I almost bought the double take mirrors. I thought I would try these first after watching some of the YouTube videos I found on them. However, one thing I didn't like about the videos is they were all static reviews. We didn't have any reviews of someone actually riding around using them, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna take a look at them and see what you think. You can see you've got a tension knob right here to adjust the tension for how tight you want any resistance on here on these moving back and forth. I knew when I mounted these it was going to be a permanent deal. So as you see, you've got to drill holes through here. I thought about taking some clamps, I clamp them on to ride around with them, because I knew once they were in, they were in. If I didn't like them, then I'm going to have these two holes present. But I went ahead and mounted them up. I'm not going to do an install video. If I need to show you guys how to use a center punch and a drill bit, you probably don't need to be on an adventure bike, to be honest. So anyway, just line them up with the holes in the mount right here, center punch each one, pilot hole, then come in with your full-size bit, drill your holes out, use plenty of Loctite, stick them on. The instructions are pretty rudimentary, but they're okay to follow. And get them jocked up, and we're going to take a look at them here, actually riding with the mirrors in place. Chucky's Chuck with me here in the BMW. We were in the Army together. He's been on my last nerve since 1996. I can't get rid of him. Okay, so I am sitting to ride, which I hate. But just want to guys show you, first things first, obviously we don't have our bug antennas up anymore, and that mass is out of our field of view, and so we have the mirrors out on the sides. Now, when I first installed them, I wasn't too sure I made the right decision at all. I wasn't real sold on them. However, after riding now for about 2 hours with them, I'm pretty hooked. You'll see that obviously the mirror is going to be smaller than your OEM or the double takes. However, they go out way farther, and I'm hoping the camera with this Max 2.0 lens can show that when I'm riding, I have full view from curb to curb, up to 3 lanes wide in both mirrors, and I can see Charles behind me plain as day. I'm seeing cars behind me plain as day. Had some concern that going from a visual here to here might get my eyes off the road. No issues with that. I can just glance down. I'm actually spending less time looking in my mirrors because I'm seeing more. Now, these do fold, obviously, if you drop the bike. If you're concerned about a direct hit, or if you're off-road and you're expecting to drop the bike, you can simply roll these in, put them up higher, and reposition them so you still have a field of view. Some people are saying too, oh, you can put them up like this for when you're standing. Maybe. When I'm standing, I don't want to be looking down at my hands right here, because if I'm looking down at my hands, I'm not watching what's coming up the road, and I'm probably going to get a real close-up view of my front tire if I hit something wrong and take a nosedive. So anyway, they're pretty feng shui, man. You can really move them around, do whatever you want with them, get them in the right position, and so far I'm pretty much sold on them. We're going to get on the highway and see what the difference is there. So just kind of moving down the bridge. I'll try to take a look at them over here. You can see that entire bridge behind me, hopefully. We'll see when yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking looking at my mirror the whole time going across this bridge. I don't want to dive off the wrong side. But if we can't see it when I process the video, just know that I can see everything behind me with these perched out. So yes, it's a smaller picture, but I am gathering more data, so I'm having to look at them less, which so far is working out for me. We're going to get up on the highway, see what kind of behavior characteristics we have without the OEM mirrors, and then add the side mirrors right here and just see how it goes. So again, I've got a lot more view in the rear. Oh, cool. I'm going to do it one more time. You want to get another video of me? That'd be great to add into this. again, I'm about to pull the trigger on those double takes. I had double takes on the 690, and the only thing that double take really did was allow you to fold them in. I still had buffeting, I still had vibration. Again, that was on a single cylinder thumper. I don't know how it would behave differently on this smoother V-twin, or parallel twin, excuse me. But I made a decision. That's what I went with. So far, so good. And we'll get on the highway and just see what kind of behavioral characteristics we have. I mean, where is he?
That little bit of green by the barricade.
There's a dude sleeping there? Always some sketchy stuff on this side on Oklahoma, the Red River. That was a dude sleeping right there. Charles got in to take a picture over and then realized there was a person there. I saw his feet sticking out, so yeah, I saw his feet sticking out. So you leaned over him, started taking pictures, and then saw his feet stick. I was gonna ask you if you saw him moving. We need to go check on the dude or not. So it wouldn't be the first dead body we've run across together. Of course, it's been 20 years, but anyway. For the reference of that comment, Chuck and I were the military police together and had some pretty insane moments. Alright, well, let's get on the highway and see how this does without the OEM mirrors. Okay, so we are heading into Oklahoma. Poor guy over there was sleeping, probably not with my exhaust on his bike. Alright, well, I've been riding up to around 70, 75 miles an hour. And the big thing with these mirrors is that I no longer have all this mass right here of metal, the mirror with the stem, the stalk holding the mirror. Excuse me. And I have a very significant reduction in buffeting from the wind. In fact, I've been riding faster than usual because I guess subconsciously I had been gauging my speed based off the buffeting on my helmet, which I don't have anymore. And it just feels like I'm slipping into cleaner air, not having all this turbulence right here where I can feel the slipstream coming around my dash, and it never fails. I can never just open the bike up here. I've always got some blue-haired old lady in front of me, I guess. I don't know. These guys go so slow out here. I don't know why they didn't take the road. But anyway, a huge reduction in turbulence. Let me get around this dude. Alright, creeping my way through Weston here. So as I was saying, not having this mass right here to catch the slipstream, I've got less vibration on the handlebars as well. So far these are a winner. You will have one issue, is you'll end up bumping this mirror on the left quite often, repositioning the bike, parking the bike. Just keep that in mind. Also too, I've lost my place to hang my helmet. I've got an LS2 helmet. It doesn't have a round grommet to hook a D-ring through, so I usually kind of just stick it up on the mirror. I'll figure something out to do with that now. Right now I've been sticking it in my top box back behind on the rear of my bike. I'm trying to come up to where stop using that top box as much, because even when it's empty it still has some weight to it. Just want to stick with probably my Otisburg bags. But even when I'm just kind of laying the bike over, I just don't feel that wind resistance at the handlebar, so that's good. And I used to notice when I stood up it was like so much quieter, but now I've got the same volume of noise standing up or sitting down because I don't have all this rush of wind right here. But that's the field of view with them folded over and up. It's still a really decent field of view. I can see everything behind me. So just want to show that to you as well. But on the highway, I prefer to kick them out. You can see just how fast. If I don't pull the bike over while I'm doing this and kick them out right here. Got to find the sweet spot to get them. But I prefer them kicked out on the highway. I don't feel any extra buffeting or movement with those kicked out, and the holding in place with the wind resistance. So anyway, that's what the rear view fold up mirrors look like. Like I've said before, I don't have any vested interest in these products. It's just I see a review and I think, well, why didn't they show this? So then I get the product. If I like it, okay. These people. So anyway, when I look at a review, I think, well, why didn't they show it like this? So that's what I do when I get on the bike with my GoPro, and I show it like that. So cool, guys. Hope this helps you one way or another. If these are for you, I think you'll like them. Just getting rid of all this buffeting right here. What a huge difference. I got a Galveston trip coming up. I'm going to put my street tires back on. I got a feeling it's going to be a whole different bike traveling on street tires and no buffeting from mirrors up here. So this is Josh with Off-Road Dad Live. Hope you guys like this okay. If you did, maybe thumb me a bone, hit a like and subscribe. That'd be cool. I'm not going to make any money off this channel ever, but, you know, just getting the audience built up is always fun. So you guys be good. We'll see you on the next ride.